Before we start this episode, want to say a get well soon to Darren Morehouse. The poor guy has been through the ringer recently, and hopefully the op has recharged him and he is ready for the tour. Which moves me on to today's sponsor. Green Flag, they promise to jumpstart any old banger. Isn't that right, Big D?
Wow! Merry Christmas! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hackers and slicers, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. This week's team announcement is finally here. And oh, what a team we have for you.
That's one way to put it, Chip. The elite, and I use that term as loosely as Rick uses a travel bag allowance.
More bags than the wives on Toei, mate. Honestly, it's like he's prepping for an international fashion week, not a golf tournament.
True that, Sandy. But let's meet them properly, shall we? First up, it's the man, the myth, the luggage legend. It's Ricky Snell.
Look at him, carrying more emotional baggage than a reality TV reunion.
That's if you can spot him through the wall of golf bags. But wait, who's that hanging out from behind him? Oh, it's Levi Lord. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe?
Is it Levi? Hard to tell. Bloke's like a golf ball in a water hazard, always lurking just out of sight, hanging out the back of Rick like he's his personal caddy / bodyguard / invisible special friend.
If you're watching this, Levi, blink twice if you're safe, or shout out the safe word. We can help you. Well, if you want to be saved, of course.
We'd love to tell you more about him, but you'd see more of Bigfoot on a Pro-Am tour.
Moving on to the Enigma himself. Some call him CJ. We just call him the one played by David Tennant in that ITVX drama Litvinenko.
He's not acting, that's just CJ being CJ. The intensity, the drama, the inexplicable aura of espionage. It's award-worthy, honestly.
And scene. The man's living in a psychological thriller while we're just out here trying to make par.
Speaking of thrillers, the next man is living in a rom-com of his own creation. It's Mike Martin.
Unrequited love at its finest. Shakespeare's got nothing on this tragedy.
Look at him. Man's ready to rewrite 10 Things I Love About Rick as a feature film.
Poor Mike, putting his heart on the line for a man with more bags and crazy trousers than affection to spare.
And just when you think this team's chaos can't get any better, they roll up with not one, but two mascots.
Mr. Potato Head and... who was it again? Oh yeah, Kim Jong. No, wait, that's just Rick again. Just caught me off guard again. Had to do a double take for a second.
It's the energy, Sandy. The aura. Man's got that ruler of his own domain vibe, and that domain just so happens to be the golf bag aisle at American Golf.
Honestly, you can't write this stuff, but somehow they've got it all. Special trousers that defy fashion and hidden golf balls, magical lies in the deep rough that somehow benefit them, and of course, cheat codes on the TrackMan. Yes, you heard me. Cheat codes.
Confirmed. We've seen it with our own eyes. Shots going 40 yards further than they should. Makes you wonder if Rick's latest bag is actually a USB stick full of swing hacks.
So there you have it, folks. The team that's somehow more unpredictable than the wind on the 17th. They're the elite, but not by any conventional metric.
Elite in personality, maybe. Elite in sheer audacity, definitely.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll wonder how any of them break 90. But one thing's for sure, you'll be watching.
Don't miss it. The elite is coming in hot. Sit back, bring popcorn, and maybe pack a bag or two, just like Rick.
Levi, if you're still back there, mate, are you okay?
And with that, before you all sit down to watch the King's speech, let's run VT and see this lot come out. Includes you, Levi?
The time has come. The announcement you've all been waiting for. The dawn of a new era in golf. Prepare yourselves for the elite. They call themselves the elite, but do not be deceived. Their name may suggest greatness, but they march to the beat of a different drum, one of chaos and calamity. First to emerge from the shadows, the man with more baggage than the multiverse itself. It's Ricky Snell. They say he has the head of a potato and the smile of a Korean dictator. And yes, it's true, he is the man with more bags than American golf, yet he still finds room for one more. From the unseen depths of the rough, a figure emerges. His presence is fleeting but undeniable. It is he emerges, Levi Lord. Levi is a specter on the green. Like a golf ball lost in the unknown, he is everywhere. Like a golf ball lost in the unknown, he is everywhere and nowhere or behind Rick. It's Levi Lord. Next, a figure cloaked in mystery and intensity. They call him CJ, but his aura speaks of something far greater. The enigma with the eyes of pissing off the Russians. Do not be deceived by his calm demeanor. Beneath it lies the power of 1,000 stories yet untold. This is CJ, the man that won a BAFTA for Litvenko. Try not go near, he may be poisoned. Next, a heart worn on his sleeve, a warrior in the pursuit of love. Here is Mini Rick, or Mike to most, and his story is a tragedy for the ages. The heart of a warrior and the resolve of a dreamer. Yet, like a true warrior, Mike does not falter. His love is his power, and obviously Rick, he faces every round with unshakable courage. Unyielding in the face of fate, he stands undeterred by rejection and disappointment. Legends are not born, they are forged. Through special trousers, enchanted lies in the rough, and the forbidden knowledge of cheat codes on the TrackMan. Ladies, gentlemen, and the mob, if they haven't fallen asleep, it's the Elite.
Welcome back, folks. The wait is over. The Elite aren't just names on a screen anymore. They're right here in spirit, and we're here to tell you all about them.
If Elite means most likely to star in a soap opera, then yeah, I'd say we've nailed it.
And if elite means carry more baggage than a luggage carousel, well, we're absolutely on brand.
All right. Let's break it down for the people. Starting with Rick, also known as the Luggage Lord. Sandy, give him the lowdown.
This guy's got more bags than a Towie reunion, 18 pairs of bright trousers, 4 pairs of shoes, and yes, a special changing color ball. Not a caddy, a GPS ball.
Absolute essentials, Sandy. Forget balls, tees, and gloves. If you're not packing us some crazy tech, are you even golfing?
Speaking of devotion, tell him about Levi.
Levi? Oh, Levi's got eyes for one thing and one thing only. Rick. He's carrying clubs, divots, and maybe a little thing called unspoken love.
One heartfelt monologue away from a Nicholas Sparks film. Someone's gotta tell him that Rick's first love will always be that tour bag he first bought in 2002.
Moving on to CJ, the man, the myth, the walking true crime documentary. Sandy, care to explain?
Oh, you've seen this guy's story on ITVX, no doubt. Betrayal, survival, redemption. He's lived it all. Every drive, every putt, it's like he's plotting his next escape.
Did we just cut to a police interrogation? Someone check if we're still on the Golf Channel.
Pretty sure we're deep into a true crime special now, mate. Finally, we've got Mike. Birdie, you've got this one.
Mike's got more passion than precision, more heart than handicap, and he's got his sights set on one thing, winning Rick's approval.
Forget TrackMan stats, this guy's running on pure love algorithms. The way he looks at Rick, I'm telling you, it's a love story for the ages.
There you have it, folks. The Elite. 4 players, 1 dream, and enough baggage, both literal and emotional, to fill a cargo hold. Stay tuned for more drama, laughs, and maybe, just maybe, a golf shot or two. Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year. Stay tuned for the Chronos, and no, that isn't another illness from the mob. It's what is up for grabs.